James Hochanadel, the 2017 Beef Bromley and Beyond Fantasy Football Champion at Wendy's on August 18th, 2018. Describe what you got there, James.
That's a quadruple stack Baconator.
All right, this is 10 years ago when Joe Hochanadel put on a performance.
This is a regular Baconator.
Okay, so there's the big one. All right,
Small one right there.
here comes bite number one.
All right.
Let's pray first. Oh, I'm the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Bless us, Lord. These
There's the first bite.
see the juice flowing from.
Yeah. Let's get a close-up. There you go. Look at that thing. That is a...
Feast your eyes on that.
There we go. All right. Look at that. Yes. Joe, this is what your baby brother for being a fantasy football champion. That's the big one. Now, he's a humble man. He only got water this time. He wants to make sure that he got plenty of meat. Doesn't need all that carbonated sugar. Look at cheese. Look at this. All right. And James got his game face on. He's not uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right, James has just removed number 2. He's still working on number 1. Still working on number 1. All right, James is just... That's the final part of the quadruple Baconator. He's masticating heavily. Make sure. Okay, James has number 2 ready, but he's still finishing number 1. He wants to make sure that he's eating that properly. Okay, now, let me uncover briefly number 2. There you go, don't worry, I wash my hands right now.
Oh yeah, that's bacon right there.
There you go.
That's pure
there you go.
bacon.
We open up the inside.
Oh,
This,
yeah, pure
this is
bacon.
only a 2-burger one with plenty of bacon. James's head was down just seconds ago. This is still finishing. All right.
Okay.
Number 1. All right. Now he's better. Now we're focusing in on number 2. This will be meat patties 5 and 6 for the 2017 Fantasy Football Champion, James Hochanadel. There we go. Big bite. It's a huge bite. It's a Guy Fieri bite. Look at that. All right. James still eating in the beginning, but now he's got the left forearm leaning. That's it. The beginning of the decline is happening right now. The lean in the left forearm, and just to balance himself out. James is continuing on his second. He took a little break there. This is not shot in real time, but now he's got a second win. Now, Joe is not here, but he is here. There is Joe Hochanadel, who 10 years ago set the tone for what is happening today. Yes, folks, it's rarely done. Shooting a video of somebody eating at a fast food restaurant, but this is not just any occasion. This is celebrating the 2017 Fantasy Football Champion, James Hochanadel. Joe, it's good to see you. There we go. There we go. You got one more bite.
The 10-year
Don't
anniversary.
let down your brother. All right.
Yeah, don't let me down.
Don't let him down. He's got one more. You're gonna see this all. All right. There's the phone call during. Okay.
The salutatory phone call.
James has now been eating for 22 minutes. And Joe's been on the phone, as we can tell here, for 1:28 seconds. All right, now you got to finish. Remember, Joe's got things to do, man. You got to. There we go. James almost no rush. James is going on adrenaline right now. He's picking up the very last
James,
bite.
go.
Come on.
Go, James.
He's still masticating on the previous one. All right.
Don't masticate.
Yeah, there we go. He looks over at the phone, and there's the moment. In nearly 23 minutes, James Hochanadel, the 2017 Fantasy Football Champion for the Beef Bromley and Beyond League, is done with his brother Joe on the line. You can see there's an empty wrapper, 2 empty wrappers, and He is done.
That's a wrap.
James is vanilla frosty. Those are look at the size of that. The top off the big. I mean, he's not stopping. Look at this. Look at that. This guy he's on fire. He's on fire. He's not going to slow down. Although,
Oh, wow. Look at that texture.
let's see.
See that little hole
There
right
you
there?
go.
Yeah, that's
There you
texture.
All right.
Okay.
There's Frosty getting the last vestiges
we'll let
of
you
the
go. Love
Frosty.
you.
And